Hi, Kiwi. All right, we are back at another episode of Signalis, and we just left off with me getting jump scared. Now, I guess we do have to kind of go and see whatever this thing was. So I assume we're supposed to learn how to use our weapon since we were gifted a gun in the previous episode. What if I don't remember? So, ready weapon with left trigger and fire with right. It may also be just worthwhile ignoring this since it seems to be moving fairly slow. Oh, you're just waiting at the door, aren't you? Will you come through the door? I guess we should probably establish this idea fairly early on. Might also be that I need to equip this, so hold on. How do I open my inventory? 10 ammunition. Equip. There we go. Okay, so now I can see a laser pointer. Not going to be a fan of this thing just sitting at the door waiting for us because I kind of... Okay, you reset your position. That's good. All right. Okay, and now... How do I attack you? Okay, I just press A. Cool. So I get the sense that this probably isn't dead, but it's at the very least disabled. Okay. I probably don't want to use too much ammunition, but I do need to be mindful that in typical survival horror, I imagine this thing gets reanimated at some point, and I probably shouldn't hang around it too long. Are you going to get reactivated too? No. Alright, so we got a key card, and I know I need to use that, but I don't actually remember where I'm supposed to be headed, so... Let's see. We have got the photograph, the aperture card. So we wanted to go to the room with the aperture. It was like a projector, I think it was, in one of the classrooms. And then the map over here. Let's see. So we want to go. I think we just want to go straight to the right over this way. So I've likely wasted ammunition, but I just wanted to make sure I know how to use the weapon for when it matters. Okay, so I don't think this isn't where the aperture was. Then where was it? There we go. Okay, or is that AVLA or AUA? That's probably AVLA. So that's probably the room we need to go. Oh no, there it is, the microfilm viewer in the library. So we need to go all the way through that room where the screecher creature was. Okay, I've oriented myself. We know where we're headed. I'm probably gonna get jump scared by this thing again. Let's see if it comes back to life if we shift the rooms. No, but I do see her kind of twitching, so I imagine she's coming back at some point. We'll have to be mindful of that. Oh. Cutscene. Okay. That's the girl in the photograph that we're hunting for, I believe. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I think you're the one we're looking for, at least. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa Itoo. Forgive my pronunciation, I already proved that I can't speak German, right? You should be careful, there's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. That's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. I don't know, I think I'm having the issue where a lot of the characters in this game seem to look fairly similar. But, no matter. We're gonna keep moving along. I'm sure we'll encounter that character again, probably dead if nothing else. Isa's note. If you find this note, despite everything that's happened, I've come to look for you. Isa. So this had the aperture viewer, right? Am I mistaken? Here we are. Use the aperture card. Let's see. Mond and Tochter High Security Wall Safe Numeric. This wall safe compiles the USIN Public Safety Equipment Regulations 31 and 34 and features a high-density Kraftstahl door secured with a numeric keypad, proudly produced on Heimat by VEB Mond and Tochter Tresortechnik. Instruction for use. Enter the code using the keypad. Press the confirm key in the lower right corner. If correct, a green light will light up. Rotate the dial on the left to open the door. To clear any previously entered digits, press the E key in the lower left. Enter the factory default code 204512 to open the safe. While the door is open, enter the desired new code in the keypad. Press and hold the confirm key for 10 seconds until the green light lights up. I get the feeling I'm probably going to forget this number, so let's see. It's 204512. 204512. Let's see if my short-term memory on, like, a concerningly negligible amount of sleep is enough to get us to that. I guess I should also figure out where we need to actually find that save. I also should very much hope that I am physically paused here. The wall safe is in the class 4B. Okay, perfect. So thankfully this game seems fairly forgiving with labeling things on its map. So it's at least not too hard to find my way, once I know what I'm looking for at least. If I don't know what I'm looking for, get ready for the painful struggle of Jeff trying to solve problems. All right, so our code was 2, oh, hold on. 2, 0, 4, 5, 1, 2. And then I guess we press enter. And the safe is open. Cool. What have we got ourselves here? Another key card. Excellent. And what does this say up here first? I assume this is something I can read? Nope, not at all. Okay. Pick up the classroom key. Hey, Klassenzimmer means classroom. I can read German. Yay. All right, so I assume there's just another classroom we need to visit now. I'm sure at some point we are going to get locked in a room with some unfriendly. The question is, what Klassenzimmer do we unlock with this key card? There are a lot of presumably locked room. Well, there are clearly a lot of locked rooms at this point, so I guess we're just gonna have to brute force it until we find which way we're going, because if we haven't been to the room yet, it's not gonna be labeled. But you know what? I just had the realization. It was probably back up this way where we found that person previously, so I think it's up here. Yeah, okay. Ooh, this dead body is gone. That's concerning. Pick up the repair patch. Sure. We're running out of inventory space, but we are getting... At least we're getting items that will help ensure our survival a little bit. But the classroom key I remember now is this elevator that leads to, I think, our next destination. We met someone who was trying to repair themselves. The fact that they're missing means they probably made it, but I'm also a little concerned that maybe they are not. And I think I'm also getting a sense that the yellow... If a door on the map appears yellow, that means that's our next destination, or at least we have something to unlock the door. Now, it looks like there's nothing to actually interact with here other than dropping down this hole. So here we go. There's a hole in the ground. It looks like I can drop down safely. Drop down the hole? Yes. We get any more cutscenes, or are we just on to our next floor? Let's see. Loading. Yep, looks like we're getting some sort of cutscene. Oops, someone's holding some sort of food. That's just a little eerie. Now, were we seeing them down this hallway, or... No, we can't go this way. This door is locked. The door is locked. I think I'm gonna have to depend on the map a lot through this playthrough, aren't I? Okay, we've got a lot of... You look potentially threatening. A dead Yule unit. The synthetic skin and hair on her were replaced with a layer of thin, wet gauze. Parts of her polyethylene shell are missing, exposing her biocomponents. I wonder how this happened. Sounds like someone tried to repair it after a certain point. That one's definitely coming back to life. Here, let me see. What do we have on the map? Okay, so our map will open up as we find new rooms. That's important to kind of establish early on. The elevator is out of order. The elevator... So these are just kind of call buttons for elevators. Good to know. All right, it does look like we can pull that elevator this way. I wonder if this is our way back up to the previous floor. We'll explore that in a minute. It's locked. West wing key is required. All right, doesn't look like there's much we can do this way, but maybe we can go up this elevator. Let's see if this just brings us... Ooh. I don't like tight-knit spaces like this in horror-type games. It does me a big anxiety. There's going to be something that comes through this little, like, jump scares me through this, I bet, at some point or another. All right, so let's see. This is our vertical map of S3 Sierpinski. We've got the Ling orbital surface and factory. We've got workers, hospital wing, personnel, protectors, operational command, and one last floor that seems redacted for some reason. I'm sure that's where all the secrets will open up to us eventually. What do we've got here? These are just the call buttons. Locked. Insert protector identification. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to travel through here just yet. But that's fine. Okay. For now, we go back out the elevator, I think. Assuming that worked. There we go. Okay. So I guess I should also mention, like, at the end of the last episode, I did mention that I had sort of a Christmas video planned. In typical fashion, I just grossly underestimated the amount of time that would take. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to make it a New Year's video of some sort, or it will happen when it happens. And I'm going to be happy with it no matter how it happens, and that's what matters most. So bear with me, but I'm hopeful to at least get it out by New Year's, and it'll be a nice, sweet little nostalgic video for Kiwi and I to share. Can't tell if that's a body over there just waiting to jump scare me or something else altogether. Like, it looks like there are little suits here. Are you friend or foe? Worker sleeping units. In facilities like these small caged bunks are all a Gestalt worker can call their own. So are they not they look humanoid in shape. Forgive me if I'm misinterpreting what they are, but let's see. We have got diary. The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Blank, 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 blank. Ration plan keeps changing. Alina says I'm imagining blank, 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 blank at them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? I know what I'm scared of. Alright, this is clearly something that we need to take a peek at too, but I swear, I look at this and I say, this is humanoid in nature. Oh, it's a uniform. It's a worker's uniform. It looks old and warm. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. An oscillating fan is mounted on the wall. Is that really all there is to this? I don't know. I feel like I'm probably missing something in this room. Oh well. I'm sure we'll come back and get jump scared by something sooner or later. Alright, what have we got here? More of these. Looks like this is just kind of where all the workers hung out or rested. Scrawled note. Kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down. That does not sound like a healthy mentality for working cooperatively in a facility like this. This is probably the only worker's uniform that I could actually tell is a worker's uniform, but can you forgive me for looking at the buttons and just seeing like little beady eyes and having a small panic about them potentially attacking us? Alina's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that the new flu that seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storch at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be safe. Ominous. Mostly world building so far. Nothing that seems like it'll help us get any further into the game. This, on the other hand, looks like some sort of service request form F29. I feel like we saw this mentioned previously. Granted, it's been like 3 days since the first recording, unfortunately, so my memory's a bit spaced out. Data filing service request form 8216. Full protector ID of unit filing request star S2306 replica. So that was the person we met earlier who was kind of blocking our entrance here and told us we needed the classroom key to get down here. Status, guard, department worker quarters. Full protector ID of unit processing request ARAR S2305 replica. Surface object Himmel, type D, automatic security door. Location of object, worker block A6 corridor. Description, the lock on the staff door in A6 is jammed again, requesting a locksmith. Service status, electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock-picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority. The next shift will have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch, or ask management, whatever. Fünf. Fünf is the German word for 5. So I guess we're, some people are just named based on, or just, service hatch key needed. Alright, so don't think we're getting through here just yet, so I guess we'll go back down this way and where else do we have left to explore? Oh, am I dumb? Did I miss a key? Well, I definitely just missed a key right there. Alright, the service hatch key. Perfect. Alright, so now we go back to that door from before. We probably have to brute force a little bit, but I think we can find our way out of here. I believe the service hatch was just this way. Back up the corridor. All right, now that I have the service hatch key, we can probably open this door. So let's go ahead and toss this in, use the key. Now this opens, and now I think we just have to kind of brute force this puzzle according to what that description said. Let's see. What do you have to say? An ultrasound sensor mounted to the side of the lock. It's connected to the lock-picking device. So, okay, I see. We have the tumblers down here, so I probably have to try and shift these all so they're out of the way. Did I get it on the first try there? That doesn't seem likely. Okay, I see how this is. So I need to position these tumblers so that they match the position of everything else. So I guess that's maybe like 2 up. This is slightly higher than that. So 1, 2, And then this one's slightly higher than that, so 1, 2, 3. And then one's slightly lower, so we'll do that. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so we definitely need this to go lower. But for reference for what I'm trying to do, I believe what I need to do is I need to get these whites to kind of line up at the bottom there. Or maybe they need to get pushed down all the way. I don't think so. Well, let's probably something like that. Close. I think I just need to get this second one here. And no. Maybe I don't actually know what I'm doing. I've never picked a lock before. I think I've just about got it now, assuming everything lines up there. There we go. All right, key, door unlocked, and there we go. New area. Nothing like a red linear hallway filled with liminal spaces of repeating similar doors. Don't like that the music turned off here. Well, that's a pretty little chest with a box is locked. It looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key. All right, so another room we'll have to backtrack to eventually. That's always the nature of survival horror, I suppose. Not that I have a lot of experience playing them. I mostly have watched Let's Plays as a kid. But it's always the nature that you find a place that you'll have to come back to later. Oh, good, a save point. Let's go ahead and save our game. We've almost made it a whole episode without getting jump scared, although I've had to cut the video a little bit just to save the monotony of not knowing what I'm supposed to be doing several times through this episode. I think we can probably let go of some of this. I think I'm not really using my ammo. So let's go ahead and put that away for now. I've got 10 shots. That should be enough. I want to make sure that I have enough inventory for carrying things. I'll keep a repair patch. We probably don't need the photograph, but I'll hold onto it just in case. Also, I'm just realizing Alina Seo was the person who wrote that diary that we found in the workers' resting area. It looks like we've got a bunch of things to explore here. Let's see. Starting off, memorandum wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. I know we read that previously. Here's a wall safe, presumably, unless it's the same code as before, which I believe was 204512. Nope. Not correct. Okay. That's fine. We'll hopefully find that soon enough. Disposable stun prod. 2 uses. And here's electrico impulse devices. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of electro-impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for more information. Electro-impulse Gerät EIG-2. The EIG-2 stun prod is a single-use, short-range, disposable, non-lethal solution for incapacitating non-cooperative individuals. It can be equipped in the tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, it will be shown in the lower left of the inventory screen. The EIG-2 stun prod can be used with one hand while on the move and even while aiming another weapon. Once equipped, to use the stun prod, simply press LB when facing a nearby enemy. Warning, high voltage electric discharge may arc to individuals close to the target. Use with care. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant, or individuals with known heart disease unless absolutely necessary. Dispose the stun prod properly after use. Alright, so we've got ourselves another backup weapon in theory, as well as 4 ammunition. Hopefully our storage unit does not have a limited number of slots. Wunderwaffen. Super weapons for our nation in the battle against the Empire. Falk units. So I believe falca means either eagle or the bird that is an eagle that's kind of like an eagle. I'm totally blanking. Not a raptor. Oh gosh. I'm genuinely having a brain fart. Oh well. Memory starts to fail you when you're this tired, I suppose. Pick up the east wing key. Okay, so that should unlock a new area for us. And then we've got another file here. Interrogation report. Subject worker to S23A6514, Chen Wilhelm. Offense, contraband found in locker. Result, confession. Punishment, no food for 3 cycles. Subject worker S23A3054, Wong Michaela. Offense, illegal use of radio. Result, confession. Punishment, ISO, 2 cycles. Wong Wolfgang, illegal use of radio. Expired during interrogation. Oh no. Punishment, none. I mean, I think punishment was death. Huo Franz. Offense, obscenity to the state. Passed out during interrogation. Double work shift, 2 cycles. Okay, so apparently they're using some pretty intense interrogation strategies. Huang Emily. Offense, trespassing. Result, expired during interrogation. I mean, I think we've gotten a pretty good sense that this place is built kind of on like the World War II Axis powers sort of structure of German and Russian sort of entities potentially, and they're not so, let's say, healthy practices for dealing with, let's call it insubordination for lack of a friendlier term. Let's see. So we found the East Wing key, which I presume is maybe this one here. Yep, there we go. All right. Where to next? I don't know. My brain is just like everything looks awful and I'm dreading whatever's going to happen. Please do not do a bathroom jump scare. I know how much these sorts of games love bathroom jump scares. 1, 2. The stall is locked. Is someone inside? Oh, I don't like this. It's a repair patch. I don't need that yet. Someone's gonna come out of there later and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it so much, Kiwi. Alright, doesn't look like we can get through here. Oh, what? Okay, we can. Oops. Oh, there's an unfriendly. Oh, thank you. Oh, she was the person in the entry cutscene. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Our shadow being that large gave me a small panic. I'm like, what is going on? I am definitely slightly on edge. Well, if nothing else, I will give this game credit. It has a good ambiance. Like that is the power of kind of the lower resolution pixel type games, is that they are just so good at kind of making a sense of creeping dread at all times. All right, doesn't look like there's much to acquire from this room at this point. It'll probably have some relevance later, or maybe it's just sometimes you need blank rooms to just for world building purposes. Either way, I think we're gonna go and take out Miss Meat Cleaver lady next. Nothing really else I can do this way, so wish me luck, Kiwi. I guess I could also probably set up the stun prod, but I think we're just gonna shoot her from behind without her noticing. Boom. Boom. Now we run up and we kick her. Is that it? Whatever it is, it doesn't seem edible. That was actually pretty easy. I'm playing on standard difficulty, so nothing too complicated. It's breathing. Oh, I see it moving now. I'm not a fan of this. Here's another fan, I assume. Oh, and a door. I think I see another enemy over there. Yeah, there's an enemy over there. Okay, let's go this way first and see what we can. Doesn't sound like they're triggered by the sound of me running. Service request form R90. Data filing service request form 84213. Full protector ID of the unit filing request EULR S2303 replica. Status, staff, department, kitchen staff, workers' quarters. Object, EULR RKM7, spatial navigation module. Note, my mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to get to my dorm. Please, I can't find my way around this place without a map. Mertz. Well, Mertz, I can sympathize with you because I am, oh my goodness, if I didn't have a map for this, I would be, I mean, I'm already getting lost with a map, frankly. All right, I wonder if you can do like stealth attacks in this. I might try and then probably regret. Oh, hey, a Mensa key. I used to have a Mensa card back when I studied in Berlin. It was basically kind of like a, how do I phrase this? It was the equivalent of like a card that had, you put cash on and that could cover expenses for like transport and food. It was kind of like a debit card or a gift card that had like a set amount of money on it. Anyway, we'll gladly take that Mensa card. I'm sure that will be useful later. Now, all right, let's see. Can I get a... Okay, nope, okay. You know, I should have expected that, and yet I didn't. Oh, you took more than one hit. Can we aim at the unfriendly game? Okay, there we go. And now we punch it. All right, I still have no idea if these guys are being properly ended or not. Is that even necessary? Is there nothing to be gained here? There should be a locker that we should be able to interact with, I think. Oh, okay. EULR, Simple Universal Light Replica Yule. All right. that it? This looks like a locker room, and they had mentioned potentially having some things in the locker room to find in a note earlier. No? Doesn't seem it. Okay. Just some information, I suppose. It's one of those things, as always, where I just can't help but wonder if we will come back to all of these locations, or if they are just for the subtle ambiance, maybe not subtle, and I don't know if ambiance is the right word, but the world building aesthetic of things are bad, and we are bad in these bad thing worlds. That was a coherent sentence if ever there was one, Kiwi. I'm fine. All right, I think. Okay, so yep, the Mensa key leads to the cafeteria, probably. Or oh, there are two of them. Oh my goodness, I couldn't see them with the lighting. Oh, they move fast, Kiwi. Oh no, okay, no, don't, oh, okay, oh, I'm bleeding. We're out. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like my health bar kind of causes, oh, I am just bleeding out, okay. Oh, okay. I'm fine. Let's maybe use that repair kit now, I think. I don't actually know where to see my HP, but I imagine I am kind of hurting. Let's go ahead and use that. I feel like this is a good time to maybe learn how to use the stun prod. I question if maybe our HP is still not, like, great. My controller is vibrating with, like, a pulse. I don't like that. Okay, well, I'm not visibly bleeding, which is an improvement. At least I know to expect them this time. We're gonna just take you out ASAP. I don't like that they run at you. That was bad. Okay, that's one. Oh, it's got like its own stun prod. Interesting. Okay, we got one. Now I just have to kite this one. No. You keep your weapons to yourself, ma'am. All right, come on. Not a fan of the auto. The auto target is maybe a little bit janky. Oh my goodness, they are tanky. I don't even know if I should be killing these guys. If anything in survival horrors, if I've learned anything from watching survival horror games, is that you really want to kind of conserve your ammunition. Oh, kind of them to supply a repair patch here, because I do think we need that. Okay, let's heal up. Whew. All right, we're fine. We're probably fine. I don't have the best means of understanding how to judge our HP. We're in the yellow right now, which isn't green, but I think it was red previously, so, and we're not actively bleeding on the floor, so I think we're probably in a better situation. All right, we've reloaded our ammunition. I think we're okay, but maybe, I mean, if we find a saving room, that would be awesome. But I don't think we're going to find one anytime too soon, which means we'll have to backtrack through scary things. I don't know if there's anything else out in this cafeteria. Let's see. Is this oh no. Okay, we're going to go the way that doesn't have the big scary thing with the baton. Rationing office. Okay. Anything here? Oh, hi there, lady person. Hello? Storch. You don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit, right? This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. Honestly, I agree. I'm the Protector Controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here, but as you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick and everyone else is getting sick too. I think getting sick means turning into evil robot zombies. That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is? I imagine that's Adler. I'm not going out there. I'm waiting here for new orders. Until then, I'm not taking any risks. Okay, looks like that's all the dialogue we have with Storch. I saw her name mentioned earlier. Pick up the West Wing key. Sure. Okay, so we can access that place back on the back up on the previous floor. Let's see. About the administrator. From work shift controller to night shift controller. Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Affected guard units are a bunch of star models. Affected controller units are a bunch of STCR units. I'm not going to read out all the numbers. Until an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are sent from Heimat, we'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Storch Sieben. P.S. Keep an eye out for the administrator unit. Since the incident, he's been acting stranger than usual. Without the commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask Colibri for help. Cool. I think that looks like another stun baton. Disposable stun prod. Yes, we'll take that. I may as well equip one of these now because we've got a fair number. That would have been... I'll probably need it to help take out the weapon-wielding enemy up ahead. We already read this. Okay. All right, anything else to say, Storch? Nope, you are all set. Sounds good. So then let us go ahead and... We still have one inventory slot. Good. We'll go ahead and equip this. So if I recall, it was press the left button to use that. Hopefully we won't... Would you stop doing that? None of that. Oh, I'm so glad I equipped that stun prod. I was not ready for that. Jerk. Ugh. Well, I warned you on the first episode, Kiwi. If I don't make it through this playthrough with at least a jump scare an episode, I am probably playing at too slow a pace for anyone to want to watch. Oh, Minaguta, pick up the broken key. Sure. All right. So I think that's all our inventory will hold. We'll have to be mindful of that, but it looks like we're on our way back now. So we'll go ahead and find the save point and we'll call it a night. In the meantime, I know I kind of left off the previous episode saying something of similar note, but I really am looking forward to, oh my goodness, my heart, I have to pause. My heart rate is just a little too fast right now. I got really badly jump scared there. All right, are these corpses still corpses? Okay, good. I don't like that you can see them glitching. I wonder, I'm a little worried about how that will change. No matter. I am really looking forward to working on that Christmas video. I know, like I said before, that for some dumb reason, I just associate horror games with Christmas, but I also associate silly saccharine drivel that makes me remember all the things that we've shared. A very Christmas notion as well, I suppose. So, I don't know. Where am I going with this? What I want to say is, Kiwi, I hope you're enjoying watching this and you're getting a good laugh out of every jump scare that's happening. And if you're awake, this is helping you fall asleep. Or not, if you don't want to sleep. I mean, I don't blame you. It's not easy falling asleep when Jeff just randomly screams every couple minutes. But if you are, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. And if you are sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one.